All right, welcome. February 11th, 2018. We're in Lincoln today, where your Sioux City Metro varsity taking on the Lincoln Junior Stars, the first place Sioux City Metros. Sioux City on the year, 20 wins, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss for 41 points. Facing Lincoln today. Lincoln, 4 wins, 20 losses for 8 points on the season. Sioux City scored 99 goals and only given up 34. Lincoln has scored 39 and given up 118. League leading scorer in goals is James Page with 27, but points is Drake Beller. Drake Beller has 21 goals, 32 assists for 53 points. And James Page has 27 goals, 19 assists for 46 points. 1 and 2 in the league. Quite a combo there for head coach Dave Legree. Here we go. 17 minutes on the clock. The officials are ready. Connor Sand in the face-off circle. Lincoln wins the draw. Over to Cooley now. 13. Cooley sends it deep. Beller settles it down for Newman. All the way up to James Page. Tried to get a diagonal pass over there. Kept in by Sand, and now Lincoln turns just like that. Out of the zone. No, not out of the zone. I apologize. Kept in the zone by Beller. Beller to Page, going to the far corner. Page is going to be there. And they send it back now. Drake and Page both are on Cooley. Comes out. Worden pinches down, and Lincoln takes it back. There's a shot. Way high. Out in front. Worden sends it to the corner nicely. Drake in his skates, and Drake just backhands it all the way down low, has to get off the ice. Worden waves at it, Page waves at it. Now it's a 2-on-1 break. Shot, save! Beller hit his shoulder, I think, and went up high. Maybe a stick. Blake Beller, 20 wins on the year, leading the league in wins. I want to thank everyone for listening. The Nelsons, the Arnett's, Karen, I'm sure, is listening. And the Ownbys, grandmas and grandpas around the country. Max Beller had a goal and an assist yesterday. Had the first goal, matter of fact. 2 goals. I'll have to check my notes once we get a break here. Cale Bricker. Cale's younger brother is going to start doing play-by-play next year. For the Metros, Ethan Burge with a slapper. Oh, hit Reese McDonald in the back of the helmet. Reese McDonald once again wearing Parker Ohms jersey today. Max Beller shooting. Deflected high, and now it's down. Boy, that went straight up like a basketball rebound. Max was the only one that saw it up there, was just waiting for it. Oh, Louis tried to get Ethan Burge coming down from his defensive position, but Lincoln stopped the pass. Louis has it now, and Lincoln. Now they're out of the zone against Max Beller and Ethan Burge. Ethan now, Lincoln's changing. Lewison with a blast. Hit hard at number 16 in the shin guards. Kane on the ice now. Kane's grandpa and grandma had a 50th anniversary yesterday. Now Ransard spinning, now with Ownby there. And here comes Kane. Ownby to Kane. Now Ownby takes it. Ownby looking up to Newman. Back to Ownby. Now to Kane. Now to Ransard. Ransard spinning around. Ransard back to Newman. Over to Worden. Worden had a goal yesterday. Tried to get another one. Same spot. Newman now. Curls for Ransard. Ransard stops outside on the half wall. Worden kept it in. Worden with a shot. Oh, right, big number 20. Austin blocked that. Kane with a shot. Save. Rebound. Ownby. Harris has it now. Harris sends it high. Newman turns that around between the red line and the blue line. Now Ownby sends it through the neutral zone. Kane takes it away from Harris. Kane out in front. Kane shooting. Didn't miss by much. On the back of the net, penalty. Harris hooking. Harris was in the box twice in the first period yesterday. Going to do more of the same today. Let me see what we had. Max Beller, 2 goals for sure. Max learned all that from his older brother Cam, listening at home. Cameron taught him that shot. Cameron was a really good hockey player in this program years ago. Oh, thank you, my spotter. Max also, I thought Max had an apple too, but he only got 2 goals. Max was the number 3 player of the game yesterday. Drake sends it all the way around for Page. Now it's cleared out, but Worden used his baseball skills and takes that out of the... He jumped up, got his hops from his mom. Drake over to James. James stops. Back to Worden. Worden at the blue line. Worden back to Page on top of the circle. Shooting. Saves Jennings. Worden with a blast. Oh, he didn't miss by much on the back of the net. Now we get it out. Can Worden keep it in? No, he can't. Worden has to go back. 1:20 remaining in the power play for Sioux City. It's an Enterprise car rental power play. Lindsay Legree running that Enterprise car rental on Gordon Drive in Sioux City. Here we go. Drake Beller. Drake Beller to Grant Newman. Shooting. It's way high, and it's out of play. Second time the puck went high. Coach is going to roll with the same 5. Here we go. Face off. Sand. What's going on here? Walter's brothers are listening back home with his mom in Dakota Dunes. Want to welcome them to the broadcast. Word with a blast. Can Beller keep it in? Beller keeps it in. Wow, how did he do? Go Gadget, man. He extended out about 10 feet with those arms. Newman has it outside the circle. Now he goes to the top to Worden. Over to Page. Page has Sand in front. Page to Drake. Page, Sand shoots. Just wide. Drake has it now. Drake going into Sand to Page. Oh, it's just laying there on the goal crease. Worden's going to keep it in. Goes high, back to Page. Page settles it down. Page shooting. Can Worden keep it in? No, Worden has it outside the zone now. Over to Page. Page up, has Grant ahead of him. Worden's going to get off. New fresh legs. James goes way down below the goal line in front. Oh, Reese McDonald coming in hard. The puck just got lifted over his stick. Good rush there by Reese McDonald coming right off the bench. Now we're even strength. Here comes Max Beller now. Max into the zone. Chase Lewis and shot it toward the net, but Cooley sends it out of the net, out of the zone. Icing is the call. Icing. Of course, Karen's there. Karen and Robert Ownby. Grandma and Grandpa Ownby are watching. Let's go. Tyler. Sioux City JV won in a shootout today. Here comes Bricker. Bricker to Burge. Burge shooting. Max comes all the way down on the half wall. Chipped it over for Bricker. Too far for him. Now Reese McDonald on the other half wall working. Now Bricker gets over there. Lewison. And McDonald there. Oh, McDonald. Boy, that was danger and beer stock there. Max comes out his blue line. Now hits the red line. And now the blue line with Reese McDonald behind him. Cooley against Bricker and Burge. Reese McDonald feigned a hip check there. Bierstock sends it in. And Beller sends it up to Lewison. Lewison has it. Lewison curls in front of his goaltender. Burge loses it to number 19. Max has it. Max sends to the half wall. Lincoln contains control. Lincoln goes up to the D-man, but Harris was out of the zone. Now the captain, Austin, misplays it. And Lincoln back in their zone, 25-20. Austin sends it up into the zone. Now it's good for Lincoln, and it's cleared by Max Beller. Centering pass. Now Taylor Frerich's got the game winner for the JV in the shootout. Sends it deep, is going to chase now. Lifts the stick, and Harris has it now. Harris with the breakout. Worden coming across and takes the puck away from the man. Has Newman behind him. Now he keeps skating. Shot. Save. Beller. Face off. 9:19. Oh, while we got this break, I want to give a shout out to Sioux Legrees, working and battling with her dad. After what they don't need that after what happened to Dave had to bury his dad a month ago. Here we go. Lincoln with a shot. Tried to get a redirect to number 2. And Ransford has it now. Ransford turns through the neutral zone. Ransford tries to throw it off the half wall and got stood up by 16. Worden comes in, over to Ransford. Ransford with a shot. Save, Jennings. Anyway, what I was saying was we want to send our well wishes out to Sue, battling some things with her dad. Wish her all the best and her dad. He's listening today. We want to welcome him to the broadcast. Connor Sand, face-off in the offensive zone for Sioux City. Drake takes it away and wins the draw. Here we go. Lincoln now, 1-on-3, but Page got a hat trick yesterday with a good back check. He plays offense and defense. Got his 5th shorthanded goal of the season. Walks around, number 16 for Lincoln in front. Jennings with a pad save. Worden with a blast. Oh, hit number 22 right in the hand. Oh, that's going to hurt. Beller up to Worden again. Worden with a wrister. Oh, Jennings with a pad save to the right. Here comes 22 now against Newman and Worden. Worden knocks that away. Page tries to get it up to Sand and no icing. It hit a skate of a Lincoln player. Now they get it up to number 6 and Alec Neiman on the ice. Turns that back to Page. Page shooting. Oh, right pad save there. Beller up to Neiman. Neiman with a wrister. Page shooting. It's still loose. Underneath Drake Beller. Alec Neiman with a couple nice shots there. Jennings standing on his head. Good goaltender. Oh. The Nelsons, I'm sure, watching in Arizona. Max Beller. Max is always in the middle of it. Him and Austin over there are talking as Austin goes to the bench. I'm sorry, that was Cooley. Excuse me, I apologize. My spotter helped me out there. Lewison with a nifty pass to Bricker. Bricker trying to bury it, but couldn't from short range. Max Beller at the blue line. Save, Jennings. Shots on goal need to be about 20-5, I would imagine. Face off to the right of Jennings. Here's Eli. Eli and Reese McDonald. Lincoln wins the draw and gets out of the zone. Alec Neiman has to go back. The old Omaha play, yeah. Max and Alec. Alec goes up to McDonald. McDonald with speed out of the zone. Now trying to get it to Bricker. Bricker and Eli turns back the other way. No icing they called. Beller will settle it down for Neiman. Neiman skating up the half wall for Kale. Never made it to Kale, and now Max has it. Max sends it along for Reese again. We're going to try this again. Reese does not get it out of the zone. Max does. Max finally gets out of the zone, sends to himself. Up to Kale now. Kale 1-on-4. Kale whiffs on a shot. Takes it back. Newman over to Worden. Worden over to Taylor. Taylor sends it deep. Kane's chasing along with Ransford. Ransford sends it to Taylor. Taylor tried to go short side. Jennings stops him. Oh, Taylor, if he could have got that a little bit higher, he had the top shelf open. But Jennings had a lot of the short side covered. Sioux City wins the draw. Taylor to Worden. Worden with a shot. Blocked by Cooley. Here comes Ransford. Ransford had it on his backhand. Couldn't spin it around for his forehand. Kane takes it away. Kane lifts it. Gives it to Ransford at the red line. And Ransford takes a big check. Newman has it now. Newman over to Worden. Walter up to Taylor. Too far for him. Now Cooley has it. Cooley to Harris. Ransford on the forecheck. And that's going to be icing. 6 minute, 1 second remaining in the first period. 0-0 today. Sioux City, after winning, I think they were scoreless in the first period. They came out and got 2 goals in the second, and then they won on a barrage, end up winning 7-1 yesterday. Blake had a shutout until the last 2 minutes of the game, and then Lincoln got a power play redirect to make the final score 7-1. Running clock the last 8, 9, 10 minutes of the game. Here comes Drake, takes it out with a backhand, got hooked. No, oh, they got him. Waller got him. 19 in the penalty box. So Sioux City's gonna go on an Enterprise car rental power play. 5:45 remaining in the first. 2 minutes on the Lincoln side of the scoreboard. Head coach Dave Legree is going to run with Kane, Ownby, Max, Lewison, and Burge. Burge gives it back to Lewison. Lewison to Kane, now to Burge, up to Lewison. Lewison back to Kane at the top of the circle, over to Burge. Burge going on the side. Burge lost control of it, now curls and looks, has Ownby now. Ownby with Burge. Lewison has to go over to the side. Now Ownby at the dot. Ownby trying to get it on the back door for Kane. Just could not connect. Lincoln had their sticks down and just deflected that. Now Ownby has it. Ownby has Beller on the back door, but now Kane outside the circle. Kane up to Lewison. Back to Kane at the top of the circle. Kane shooting. Nobody on the back door. At least that back door. They went to the other back door. Max Beller was in front. He was knocking on the front door. We had the back door open. Now we're into the zone. They're saying back door, back door. Here we go. We leave it. Now Kane comes and takes it. Gets his stick lifted. Now Lewison has it. Gritty sandpaper, number 8. I'm sure Lexi's listening. There's a shot by Burge. Oh, didn't miss by much. Ownby got a redirect. Kane to Ownby. Let's go tic-tac-toe, guys. Here we go. Somebody's got to move. Who's going to the front? Lewison. Now back to Kane, and there's Austin is just going to clear it. Lewison stops, loses his edge. 33 seconds left on the power play for Sioux City. 0-0 game here. Lewison, Lincoln's changing for some reason as Lewison brings it into the zone. And Lincoln clears it. 21 seconds remaining. Drake has it now, league leading scorer. What can he do with it? 42, goes forehand, backhand. Now he goes, oh, it's still loose. Sand to Page. Page back to Beller. Page goes through. Beller up to Newman. Newman back to Beller. Way too close. Now Beller has it all the way over for Page. Page, oh, had Sand in front. Page clears it with Drake now. Drake and Sand. 2-on-2. Drake stops. Drake gets checked off the puck. Worden up to Newman. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first. Gotta get this. There we go. Much better. Here we go. Page has Sand there. Page to Sand. Boy, oh boy. Now Newman comes in and hits it toward the goal. Sand is going to stop that. No, he doesn't. Now Sand tries to get it on the half wall. Newman is not going to give up the zone, and they get it out. Page is going to help Worden. Over to Page. Page goes high off the glass, hits a stanchion, funny bounce, and Drake Beller there on the forecheck. Now there's a shot, save Beller. 2:37 remaining in the first period, 0-0 game. Tom Lundquist, let's go Metros. Walter's uncle, cousin. Hannah Merchant listening from Dakota Dunes. Out in front, Max Beller. Max gets it up to Kale. Too far for Kale. Lincoln will send it back in. Max will take that. Max will skate out his zone with speed. Has Kale to his left. Max shoots. Hits Jennings in the chest. Max shoots again. Jennings with another rebound. Another save. Excuse me. Reese McDonald. Reese wearing number 2 Parker Ohms jersey again today. Lewison trying to keep it in, and now Lincoln gets it out of the zone against Max and Burge and D. Blake Beller with 20 wins. Oh, it hit the inside of Blake's blocker and jumped up over the stick. Tried to sneak in 5-hole, but Blake closed her down. We got the Wordens watching in Dakota Dunes. Owen, Eli, and Leslie with Mac. Mac, are you there? Mac. 1:55 remaining. Lincoln wins the draw at the blue line. Shot, redirect, save, Beller. Another shot. Now Reese McDonald will take it back below the goal line. Reese sends it on the half wall to Lewison. Reese still has it. Reese too far for Kale. It's going to be icing. Boy, so close to that red line. Face off to the right of Beller. .136 remaining. Now Kane up to Ransford. Lincoln still has it. Newman in front. Now we get it out of the zone. 1 minute, 5 seconds. Puck high at neutral zone. Newman does his best goaltender imitation. Sticks it in. 0-0 game so far. Kane with a nice forecheck. Worden comes in and pinches, and Ransford sends it back. Here comes Newman and Ransford. Now Kane is going to chase it. 38 seconds remaining in the first. Kane takes a mighty hack at him. Kane trying to steal it. Now Ransford comes in with speed, and Taylor's there. Newman. Oh, okay, we give up the zone here. It's a 3-on-2 against Walter and Grant. Nice job by Kane coming back, getting the third offensive player in front. 14 seconds. This is danger. Save, Beller. Worden tips it away. Kicks it in. Now to Taylor. Taylor out of the zone high. 5 seconds remaining. And there you go. So after one complete, 0-0, it's the same way we ended yesterday's game. Let's see what we can do in the second half. So we'll be back in 10.5 minutes. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Varsity Hockey. 0-0 after one complete. Thank you. Right. And here's the face-off. Sioux City wins the draw. Worden and Newman. Apologize, I'm trying to do two things at once here. All right, Beller has it now. Sorry about that. Beller has it now. Beller and Page out in front. Even strength here, 0-0 game. Start the second period. Sand up to Worden. Worden back to Sand. Sand sent it along to Drake. Worden pinched up and kept it in. Sand, shot, rebound, Beller. Jennings, two great saves there. Worden pinched up there. Normally he's not pinching on that, getting out of the zone, but he pinched, gave it back to Sand there. And we get a scoring opportunity. Lewison scores! Chase Lewison broke the ice open for Sioux City. Can you get back to that other channel and we can see? Thank you. Sorry, sir. I was doing some research. So Lewison, oh yeah, Lewison stole it. Sandpaper. Man, he's sticky. Chase Lewison, senior, has the opener. Chase Lewison, I think it's unassisted. 1-0, Sioux City. Lewison. Are we going to go unassisted, Coach? Lewison. Over for Beller. Max Beller, number 23. Max Beller, I think what Uncle Tim is watching, along with Auntie and Cameron. Cameron had more talent in that family than his other two brothers. There's Max Beller shooting. Save, blocker save. Max again with another shot. All the way through. Burge with a slapper. Out in front. Ownby. Grandma and Grandpa Ownby listening to Tyler. Ownby had a nice opportunity there, but way too high. Icing is the call. Face-off in the offensive zone. Ownby, Kane, Ransford. Head assistant coach Jesse Manel talking to Beller and Burge about what we want to do. Kane in the face-off circle. Max and Burge. Kane wins the draw. Ownby takes it away from him. Max Beller comes down on the half wall. Takes a big check, but sends the puck back below the goal to Harris for Lincoln. And here comes Ransford with speed. His mom, Cassandra, watching. And there's a pad save. Blocker, Kane with a slapper. Jennings, I tell you. Out in front, Max comes all the way down. Boy, they posted on Point Streak that Lincoln outshot us 20-13, but I could have swore it was about 25-10 for Sioux City. Today, first period. Maybe they transposed those numbers, entering him in the computer. Oh, big check there. Ransford back to Max Beller. No icing, they waved it off. Ethan has to hustle back. Beller sends it along on the half wall. Ownby there challenging. Now it's below the goal. Boy, oh boy, Beller. Beller wasn't flopping around. He was square up to the puck the whole time. Had his pads down. Right pad save for Beller. Ransford there, and now Newman. Newman whacks it along to Ownby. Austin keeps it in. Now Sand has it. Sand skating out hard. Ransford has to get off. He's tired. Sand back to Drake. To Sand. Sand sends it up to Newman. Newman on the half wall. Newman with a blast. It's still out in front. Sand is there. Oh, Drake sends it back out in front again. Ownby's there. Ownby has to get off. Now Page comes on the ice. Worden and Newman at the blue line. Newman goes all the way down on the goal line. Page on the ice now. Assumes a defensive position with Walter. And Drake along the half wall. Drake up to Page. Page shooting. Pad save. Worden keeps it in. Worden goes right to the middle. Shooting. Save. Rebound. Boy, we've pinched a lot more than we normally do. What do we got? Isaac Sorensen. There's no one there. I don't know. Karen Ownby. Cramp a joke. Why wouldn't they let the pig play hockey? He hogged the puck. Terry and Lynette Clary from Akron, Iowa. Kept in by Worden. And now Page has it. Goes high. And out of the zone. Drake is going to go back and get it. Sends it over to Newman. Newman hinges it back to Drake. Drake goes straight up the ice. Goes one way, goes the other way. Drake has Page now. For staying at the top of the circle, didn't get all the wood on it. Worden pinches in on Harris, keeps it in. Now Page has it. Page with a shot. Didn't miss by much. Page sends it deep and takes a big check there and out of play. Face-off outside the zone. The Nelsons from Arizona are watching. Tom Lundquist from northern Minnesota. He's an Iron Ranger. He's a Ranger. And Leslie Worden at Dakota Dunes with her other two sons. They got it transposed? Oh, okay. Here comes Newman. Newman sends it hard off the glass high. Reese McDonald challenge in there now with Cale Bricker. Cale Bricker has Lewison up on the blue line, but Cale decided to keep it. He's cycling with himself. Now that takes some talent. Now Newman has it. Newman back to Cale. Cale over to Reese. Reese now coming up on the half wall. Reese curling, shooting, deflected. Rebound, still there. Reese hacking at it. Cale hacking at it. Cale back to the half wall for Lincoln. Cale challenging there with Reese and now Lewison. Newman has to give up the zone with Worden. Too far. Beller will just cover it up. Oh, Beller, such a smart goaltender. He covered that up with his glove and took his stick right out in front. Worden comes over and gives him knuckles with the blocker. And Blake Beller, he's a very talented goaltender. His dad, Todd, was a good goaltender in his right as well. Cancer survivor. Shot. Beller in front. Moving around. Now Taylor has it. Taylor tried to get it high off the glass, but not out. Eli over to number 18. And that's Ransford. And Alec Neiman out there. Alec Neiman and Max on D. Going back below the goal. Neiman still chasing him. Centering pass to Taylor. Taylor can't handle it. Right on his stick. Taylor chips it ahead for Max. Now Alec. Oh, big check there. Number 6 on Alec. Oh, they're going to get Taylor for cross-check on Eli. 89. Cross-check. Christy Beller watching. So, we're on the penalty kill. Worden, Beller, Page, and Max Beller. So the two Beller brothers. You know what this means, don't you? James Page, puck on his stick to Drake. Drake didn't get a lot of wood on it, and Drake still has it. Drake with a shot. Drake with 3 shots. Page there. How did Drake get 3 shots? He was go-go gadget man. Again. I think he's got a magnet on the end of his stick, and there's some metal in that puck. It just does not come off his stick. Page wins the draw to Max, and now Lincoln has it. Harris lifts it high to Worden. Worden, hand pass. Page shrugs his shoulders, says, "Good try, Big Daddy." Two seniors there. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Newman comes in for Beller. Page to Newman. Newman back to Worden. Drake trying to get it back to Worden, now trying to get it out. And they come out with Newman, but Newman deflects it nicely. Now Page is going to have it there. There's a shot high. And now Newman has it. Newman, oh, he had Drake and Page 2-on-0. Oh, goodness gracious. Out of play. Gosh darn it. Page and Drake were at neutral zone. If Grant just could have lifted it up, but Lincoln was there defending it. Good effort there. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Brees McDonald out on the ice, and Cale Bricker with Grant and Walter in front of Blake. Blake's playing a strong game today. Sioux City up 1-0 behind a Chase Lewison goal. 55 seconds in the penalty kill for Sioux City yet. Worden has to get it out, and Worden sends it hard. Not out of the zone. I would wonder why he didn't go high. Hand pass outside the zone. Huh. We're going to roll with McDonald and Bricker. McDonald's going to take the draw. McDonald wins the draw. Newman sends it off the wall all the way down. We can do that since we're on the penalty kill. Taylor Frericks in the box for cross-checking. A Lincoln player right in front of the... They send it to the half wall. Newman there. Newman sends it all the way down. Out of the zone, not all the way down. 21 seconds on the penalty kill. And Newman has it. Newman over to Worden. Over to Newman. Newman up out of the zone. All the way down. Coach Dale tells Taylor, come to the bench. Now Taylor out of the zone. Page gets on the ice now for Taylor. 8:18 remaining. Now even strength. Newman gets it over to Worden. Now we're got to get a breakout, and here we go to Page. Smart pass up there to James Page. James into the zone now. James tried to get a centering pass to Reese McDonald. Here comes Lincoln now, 3-on-2. Worden has to hustle back against Newman. Now they're on sides. Shot. Gosh, Blake Beller so strong. Just square up to the puck. Pads down, stick down, blocker ready. Newman sends it to Page. Page now. Page has sand behind him. Drake to his left. 7:41 remaining in the second period. Sioux City up 1-0. Out in front, Newman keeping it in. Newman at the blue line. Newman with a shot. Scores! Drake Beller! I believe Drake's going to get that. But that's from who gave it to Newman? I think Page gave it to Newman. Let's go. Newman took it. Newman shoots. Newman's going to get at least an assist, maybe the goal, if Drake didn't touch it. But I believe Drake hit it. Drake Beller. All right, Drake Beller, league-leading scorer in the high school hockey league, gets his first goal of the day. Sioux City's second goal of the game. Assist by the captain, James Page, who had a hat trick yesterday, and senior assistant captain Grant Newman. Ransford to Max. Max went a little too high. Had the corner there, but it was outside and high. Max settles it down. 6:57 remaining. Here's an opportunity. Neiman did a nice job defending that twice. And now Max has it. Max up to Ransard. Ransard sends it off the glass into the zone. Oh, Ransard. Kind of tricky there. Just jumped over a little too tricky. Neiman steps in, keeps it in. Kane did his best Wayne Gretzky work on one knee and then got a shot off. He's gassed or he pulled a muscle, but he's good. A little upset at himself. Reese McDonald on the ice now, 6:23 remaining, and that's icing. Sioux City up 2-0, middle of the third period. Who lost an edge there? Is that Ransard? Oh my gosh. Ransard's always checking people. Ransard's just upset as he gets in the box. McDonald in the faceoff circle. There's a shot by Bricker. Great save by Jennings. And Grant is going to pinch down. Puck goes high, and it's out of play. Dog food. 6:09 remaining in the second period. Sioux City up 2-0. Lewison with a shot right in his chest. Lewison, he's trying for a second goal of the game there. What do we got here? Oh, there they are. Thank you. 5:55 remaining. Burge with a shot. Boy, oh boy, it's target practice at Jennings' chest. And we hit bullseye every time. First with Lewison, then with Burge. We got to get Burge a G here. They're playing this mellow music, trying to mellow us out. Sioux City up 2-0. Late night last night with senior night, and the game went long. Burge again through the crease. Now Numa takes a hack at it, and Kale curls. Kale looking for somebody in front. Kale goes below the goal line. Puck still on his forehand. Goes back below the goal to to Lewison. Lewison. Oh, this man, he is so tricky. He's got a little Drake Beller in him. Reese, backdoor to Burge, didn't connect. Reese is going to come and pinch the guy off the puck, and now Eli just chips it in. Whoa. Lewison and Drake back there. Now Lewison takes it. Lewison chips it up but not out. Now Kale got it to Lewison. Lewison goes to the middle. Didn't get a lot of wood on it. Deflected there by number 20, the captain, Austin, for Lincoln. Burge smartly up to Sand, but Sand can't bury it. Oh, that was a nice little unselfish play there by Ethan Burge. Just kind of slid it smartly to Sand with speed coming off the bench right to the goal crease. And Jennings playing extremely well again today. The big man with white pads and a white sweater in between the red pipes for Lincoln. 4:49, second period. Page has it. Page over to Drake. Drake back to Page. Page below the goal. Drake goes to the front. Page has it now, coming out on the goal line. Has Beller at the blue line. Goes to Sand. Sand lost it. Now Drake has it. Drake curls. Drake up to Worden at the blue line. Worden shooting. Deflected there. Here they come now. Lincoln gets it in. Worden doing his best brick wall imitation at the red line. And now Lincoln into the zone. Max has it. Max whiffed on it. Sends it to the half wall. Now Lincoln with a shot. Here comes Page. Oh! Page tried to use those soccer skills to kick that puck ahead to himself. Little hip check there. Now Max has to come over. Somebody in front, but Max is there. Nice recovery by Max Beller. Oh, that's a strong play by the defenseman there. Beller drops it for Drake. Drake back for Max. Had net wide open. Now Drake has it. Drake looking for Max or Sand in front or Page. Scores! Drake Beller! Can you blow that up? Let's see what we got here. Drake Beller scored his second goal. Drake had it for Max. Worden backhanded to Drake. Drake on the goal line, and Drake buries it. 42 from 12. That's Drake's second goal. Weirden. Drake tallies his second goal to put Sioux City up 3-0. Newman has it now. Newman over to Burge. Burge over to Ownby. Ownby chips it ahead. Now Ransford chasing. Ransford comes through hard. Man, that guy doesn't do anything slow. It's just speed, speed, speed. Here comes Kane. Kane trying to slide it to Ransford. Oh, another unselfish play there by Kane. Trying to slide it to his teammate, line mate, Ransford. Burge, is he going to pinch down? Yes, he is. Burge sends it all the way back to Ransford. Ransford to Kane. Kane back below the goal to. Now Kane has it. I'm sorry, that was Ownby to Kane. There's a shot by Newman. Saved by Jennings. Sioux City up 3-0. Behind goals from Lewison and Drake Beller. I want to. Walter and Grant back. Newman still battling there. Lewison needs some help. Now Lewison comes. Grant over to Worden. Worden over to Neiman. Now Lewison. Lewison and Neiman. Lewison sent it in. .222 remaining in the second period. I do need some water. Sioux City wins the draw. Reese McDonald keeping it deep there. Alec Neiman on the half wall. Now Newman and Lewison. Lewison comes back and curls and gets it. Newman's not getting up the blue line yet. Now Worden comes over, bouncing puck. Up to, over to Alec Neiman. Alec Neiman sends it in and chasing now with Lewison. Has Reese McDonald behind him. And Lewison takes a puck now. Lewison up high for Neiman. Now Neiman has it. Neiman and McDonald. Here comes Neiman. Neiman over to McDonald. Hard pass. Just in it too far in his skates, but really nice job. Lewison comes in and gives a check on Cooley. Sioux City up 3-0, 1:28 remaining. Head coach Dave Legree is going to roll with Page, Connor, and Drake, and Max and Ethan. I know. Except you. Beller settles it down. And Sand. Now to Drake. Now Lincoln into the zone. Has Burge and Max back on D. Page is going to challenge. Oh, Drake. Drake checked a man. They wanted interference. They're going to give Christensen. Everybody's got to take a breath here. I think Lincoln wanted a penalty. Drake Beller checked a guy in the neutral zone. They thought maybe he didn't have the puck. The official's right there. Lincoln and the fans here in Lincoln thought there should have been a penalty on the assistant captain, Drake Beller. No penalty. And then number 21, Christensen, I think, expressed himself a little too rough or harsh verbally. And the assistant linesman who took exception to that sent him off. They excused him from the game. He must have said some vulgarity, I assume. 10-minute misconduct. You think he's gone from the game? No. This period. There's 1:04 left in the second period. Now Waller, the head official, comes over and speaks to the coach. Coach says, right here, Drake hit him. Ten-minute game misconduct. .104 remaining. So quick recap of the goals. You want to, maybe we can get the Midwest High School Hockey League up and, no? Okay. Chase Lewison scored first unassisted in the second period to go up 1-0. Then the assistant captain Drake Beller scored with assist from the captain James Page and another assistant captain Grant Newman to go up 2-0. And then Drake Beller scored his second goal, third for the team, with an assist from Walter Worden. That's how it stands right now with 1:04 remaining. Sioux City up 3-0. Blake Beller once again playing extremely well. Right next to his best friends that are painted in red today. Here's what we got. So 5-on-4. Oh, for 5 minutes. 5 minute. Worden over for Drake. Drake into the zone now. Drake curling up to Worden. Worden back to Drake. Drake up to Worden. Worden shooting. Pad save. Drake has it. Drake stops, loses an edge, and kept in by Worden. Worden backhanded to Drake. Drake has it outside the circle. Going at the dot. Shot! .34 remaining in the second period. Sioux City will be on a power play for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Unless, of course, they score. Is the power play stay even if they score? Yeah, 5 minutes. Wow. Sioux City wins the draw. So, yeah, if they score, they still get the power play. Newman back to Drake. Drake along the blue line. No, he'll curl. Drake back to Newman. Newman to Drake. Over to Worden. Worden with a shot. Way high. Bounce in front. Scored! Grant Newman, number 21, gets the fourth goal of the game for Sioux City. Drake passed it to Walter. Walter shot it, hit the back glass, and Newman buried it. Wow, playing a little basketball. Is that what it shows? Good job with the cameraman. What? Is that right? I think Newman, So they give the goal to Walter Worden. It must have hit the back of the goaltender, went in, and Newman just happened to be there to celebrate first. Well, nice job. So Newman gave, and that's the end of the second period. So after two complete, Sioux City, after two complete, Sioux City up 4-0. I don't know. Are they gonna shave or not? Oh, what are we doing? Maybe they're not gonna shave. All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes, so we're not going to shave between breaks, so we're just going to keep playing the third period. Sioux City up 4-0. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Thank you. .56 left on the power play for Sioux City. So I failed to mention that was a power play goal there. We're still debating whether Grant hit that in or it went in off the goaltender's back from Walter's shot. But either way, Walter, Grant, and Drake all get points. 17 minutes on the clock, third period action now. Worden over to Drake. Sioux City on a power play still. Drake going hard right on the forehand, outside the dot to Sand. Save Jennings. Sand, he wants one so bad he can smell it. Boy, Drake is just setting him up. He's just got to go a little right or a little left, not right in the middle of the belly. Sand wins the draw to Page. Page up to Worden. Over for Drake one time. Rebound, Jennings. Oh, Worden tried to keep it in with his skate, but the Eli just got it out. 16:35 remaining in the third period. Now Worden over to Page. Page, red line. Into the zone now. Page settles it down. Newman goes down in front. Worden there. Worden over to Drake. Drake has Page in the back door. Oh, had Sand too, and 19 just got enough of it. Sand took a mighty hack at it. Let's try it again. 3 minutes remaining on the power play for Sioux City. Worden over to Drake. Drake, red line, now in the zone. Drake going on the forehand, settles it down, and he does. Has Worden at the blue line. Drake at the dot to Grant. Grant Newman on the goal line. Grant back to Drake. Drake has it now. Drake up to Sand. Deflected there by number 20. Kept in by Sand nicely. Sand chiseling it up. Worden pinch it in. And Newman takes it away. Now Sand takes it. They're going to get both of them, 19 and 21 probably. .228 remaining. Now it's going to be 5 on 4. Face-off inside the Lincoln zone. We're at the Ice Box in Lincoln, Nebraska today. Beller, Kane, Ownby, Burge, and Lewison. Sioux City on a power play. Right. I'm with you. It's all right. Yeah, they can go 228 on his side. Jesse, assistant coach for the Metros, calls the Metros over. They're trying to get the penalty straight. Running that clock is harder than it looks.
Wrong side.
It was 228. I'm going to sneak in there real quick, Burke. I don't know how long this is going to take. Get some scores to today's game. Some scores here. Scores around the Midwest High School Hockey League. What do we got going here? So yesterday, varsity, Waterloo 4, Quad Cities 3, Des Moines Oakleaf 7, and Ames 3, and Kansas City 4, Omaha 3, Sioux City 7, Lincoln 1. Here we go. We're back at live action. Here we go. We're back in live action. Max Beller has it below the goal. Max out in front. Jennings save. Running clock. Thank you. Face off to the left of Jennings. Here comes Burge. Burge has it now. Now Lewison. Lewison number 8. Lewison into the zone now. Lewison on his backhand. Going deep below the goal. Lewison up to Kane. Kane back to Ownby. Nobody on D up there. Now Lewison back to Ownby. And Lincoln clears it. 14:42 remaining. Now, Kane. Kane goes wide right. Back to Ownby. Ownby in the middle. Backhand. Kane had it. Kane and Ownby. Ownby now takes it away. Ownby outside the circle. Try to get Lewison. Kane has it now. Kane back to Lewison. Lewison kicks it ahead. Now back to Ownby. Ownby sends it up. Kane lifts a stick. Now Lewison takes it nicely. Down below the goal. Lewison trying to get a wraparound, has Burge at the blue line, decides to take it back down low. And they set it high, out of play, Souvenir. The kids are scattering here in Lincoln. Face off to the left of Jennings. Sand, Lewison, Page, Worden, and Drake. Here's Worden. Worden shooting. Save. Rebound. Lewison. Still loose. Lewison back to Drake. Drake. Over to Worden. Worden with a blaster. Page. Page stops. Has Sand in the middle. Now to Worden. Over to Drake. Drake in front. Drake. Oh, poke check by Jennings. What a play by the goaltender, number 30. Holy cow. Nice play. Sand now. Sand carried into the zone. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty to Lincoln. And kept in by Drake. Spinorama. Drake outside the circle. Stops. Pops. Oh, had Lewison on the back door. Page didn't miss by much. Tickled the twine, but it was on the outside. Worden keeps it in. Uh-oh, trouble. Here comes Worden, and Beller, side of the net. No goal. 12:44 remaining, even strength, 4-0, Sioux City leading. Austin trying to keep it in. Page with speed, trying to get an even strength here. Breaking by, now Lewison sends it in. It's a bouncer. Jennings slides to the side. Eli gave Lewison a little shot. Now Taylor out with speed on the forecheck. Kane. Now Max Beller with a backhand to Kane. Kane has it at the neutral zone. Kane looking to flip it in. Settles it down. Here's Taylor. And Lewison. Lincoln trying to keep it in. Here comes Ransford. Ransford out in front, avoids a check, gets up, and hand pass. Of course it's a hand pass. Sorry about that. Let's go Metros. Kane wins the draw. Taylor controls. Now Lincoln sends it cross ice to Ransford. Ransford gets deflected there by Cooley. Ransford, he had Taylor there in the front. Burge hacks it back. Jumps over a stick for Lincoln. Kane keeps it in. Now Kane has it. Kane sends it back in. Ransford chasing. Now that's Cooley. Cooley sent it up. Now Taylor has it. Guys. Hey, I'm conversating here. .11:22 remaining in the third. Here comes Max. Max Beller with speed all the way to the front. Tried to get it in there. Max avoided the goaltender. Now Taylor takes it out. Taylor back to Kane. Kane curls. Kane spins. Now Taylor has it right on the blue line. Hard to Kane. Too hard. Off his skates. Kane is going to take it away now. Kane. On Kane's stick, he comes out. Gets checked off the puck. Ransford there. And kept in by Burge. Now Taylor has it. Taylor's going to get a shot off. And he does. The wrister. Went glove side. High. Didn't miss by much. 10:30 remaining. Newman has Neiman. Back to Neiman. Neiman. Back to Newman. Newman has it now. Skate, they're saying. Up to Kale. Too far for him. Lewiston. Oh, my goodness. Lewiston has it here. Lewiston backhand to Reese McDonald scoring! Nice job. So Kale to Lewison to McDonald. McDonald number 91, wearing number 2 today from 8, and Kale, number 7. They got that all wrong. Hope they correct it. 5-0 Sioux City. 10 minutes left in the third. Eli against McDonald. Sioux City wins the draw. Newman hands it up to McDonald. McDonald just scored our 5th goal. McDonald, big hip check there by Harris. Big man, took Reese down. He's not so hurt that he can't score a goal. Page comes in. And Cale Bricker has it now. Cale looking to get it. Oh, McDonald goes the other way. Now Cale still has it. Cale avoids a check by number 6. Cale up to Neiman. Neiman shooting, glove save, Jennings. Harris is talking to McDonald saying, yeah, I checked you. 9:13 remaining. Sioux City up 5-0. Head coach Dave Legree is going to roll with Drake, James, Connor, Max, and Walter in front of Blake. Page. Sioux City wins the draw. Page sends it back below the goal, and it's out of play. 2-minute penalty in the NHL. Delay a game. Face off. Drake back to Worden. Worden with a shot. Max is going to keep it in. Max sends it back below the goal. Can Page get there? 35 has it, being accosted by Page, and now Drake comes over and takes the puck. Drake sends it to Sand. Jennings with a save. Connor Sand with a quick shot. Glove save by Jennings. I don't know if it's inside the pipe anyway. It's kind of outside. Nice opportunity there. It's even strength, but it seems like it's a power play. Kept in by Max, and now it's out of the zone. Worden up to Drake. Drake up to James Page, the captain, and now Max rushes all the way in. Checks a man off the puck. Oh, they're going to get Max. 2-10 probably. Max is done for the game. Christian Peterson's going to serve the 2 and the 2 for the 2 and the 10. 8:20 remaining. Sioux City up 5-0. You know what that means? We're on the power. We're on the penalty kill. You know what that means? But number 3's not out on the ice. Kane on the forecheck. Lincoln. Out in front, and Newman has it. Newman clears it out. All the way down. Jennings will settle it down for Cooley. Cooley has it for Lincoln. Cooley goes around behind the goal to Harris for 25 and ran through with a hip check on Harris. Littlest guy out on the ice took down the biggest guy. That's what a hippie will do, a little hippie fundamentals. The hippie fundies. And a save by Beller. 7:39 left in the third. Sioux City up 5-0. Let's see what else we can do. Now head coach Dave Legree says, Page, get out there. Sends Drake, Page, and Newman and Burge. Drake chips it out. Here comes Drake. Too far. Harris checked down Beller, and Page has it. Page sends it back to Newman. Newman back to Page. Page and Drake now. Here comes Drake. Drake going in. Back to Page. He scores! Page with his 6th shorthanded goal on the season. Oh, boy. What we call, goodness gracious. Sorry, I got a little excited there, but that's all James Page does is score shorthanded goals. Shorthanded, 3 from 42. Oh boy, now it's running clock, 6-0. Sioux City still down a man, 55 seconds. Now Lincoln into the zone. All right, Grant Newman got an apple too. Grant Newman got an assist. Drake Beller got an assist, and James Page with his 6th and league-leading shorthanded goal. Sioux City now up 6-0, running clock, 6:40 remaining in the third period. Worden wraps it around, but not out. Reese McDonald challenging. Now Alec Neiman, stick save. Back below the goal. Alec there battling, and now Reese. Christian comes out of the bench. And Drake Beller. Well, Beller stopped the first 3 or 4. His job is to stop the first one, and then we need the guys in the green sweaters to help out. So at 6:06, we give up the shutout. 6-1. Is it still running clock or not? No. Newman has it. 5:55. Newman to Drake. Picked off there by the captain, Austin. And here comes Grant. Grant with a big check on number 2. Lincoln scores another. Six to 2. Sioux City up. Wobkin. Wobkin, I apologize. I was mispronouncing his name all day yesterday. Here comes Page. Page with a blast. It's deflected by Austin. 6-2 now, 5:25 remaining. Here comes Drake now. Drake going to work with Page. Drake out in front. Sand. Oh, hit the crossbar. Goes up and out of play. No, it went out of play.
He's calling it a goal.
No. No, it hit the crossbar, and it went up out of play. It's over there by the Zamboni. 6-2. Sand thought he had one there, but he hit the crossbar. It went up instead of down. Boy, Drake Beller almost had another one. Jennings played a strong game in net today for Lincoln, even though he's given up 6. Let's do it again, boys. So, Sand, Drake, James, Grant, and Ethan in front of Blake. Blake's played a strong game for us as well in our net. Giving up 2 late third period goals here. He stopped the first couple. And, you know, he can only do so much. Drake now to James. James up to Newman. And it hops over his stick. Newman over to Burge. Burge has it. Burge over to Newman. Back to Burge. Burge up to Harris for Lincoln. At the red line now. They're starting their breakout. Burge there, challenging Lincoln player on the half wall. And now Page asking for it. Here comes Sand. Sand with Drake, and Drake's offsides. Drake just was one step ahead. Yeah, I hear you. Huh. Oh, got it. I don't know what that code is. Whoa. 4:22 remaining. 6-2 Sioux City. Out in front. Backhand. Way high. Kane is there. There's another shot. Deflected there by Alec Neiman. And now Ransford has it. Ransford has Neiman to his left. Ransford goes to the middle. Back to Kane. Kane shooting to Neiman. Never made it to him. Ownby hacks at it. Ownby now. Ownby at the top of the circle. There's Neiman with a blast. Redirect by Lincoln. Almost went in. Ransford took Cooley's stick as he skated by. Kane. Worden. Uh-oh. Danger. Neiman. Neiman sends it up to Ownby. Ownby sends it deep and lets Kane go chase. Kane skating ahead, kicking it ahead. And now Lincoln turns back the other way. 3:23 remaining. Eli got behind Worden, and Newman has to come over and help. Worden sends it to the half wall. Now to Lewison. Lewison back below the goal to Worden now. Worden has Kane. Worden up to Kale. Kale. Chopping vegetable shot. Save Jennings. Kale has those quick hands. Somebody broke a $200 stick. Worden with a shot, deflected there by 18. Just a half step quicker. Newman sends it around for Kale. Reese trying to get it out, but can't. Now Kale has it, can't get it out. Now Newman has it. Newman stops, sends it back to Worden. Worden skates it up. Austin looking. Austin sends it up too far. Jumped over Worden's stick. Worden's going to have to go back and get it. Sends it over to Newman. Newman sends it up to McDonald. Reese McDonald has Lewison to his right. Reese crosses, gets checked up there by Harris. That's the second time Harris got McDonald. Lewison kicks it over to Worden. Worden skating up. Worden going back to Burge. Burge up to .148 remaining. Worden over to Burge. Burge cross ice to Page. Lincoln turns back. Now Harris has it deep in his zone. Now Burge stops. Burge looking, and Burge hits the red line, sends it deep. 1:33 remaining. Sioux City leading 6-2. Yesterday they won 7-1. Page has it. Page up to work. Neiman with a shot. Drake stops. Drake has Page. Drake goes off the half wall to Neiman. Neiman off the half wall to Page. Page is there. Lets it go to Drake. Avoids a check by Harrison. Tries to sneak it in. .109 remaining in the third period. So once again, the scoring is Lewison unassisted. Drake from James and Grant. Drake from Walter. We don't know if it's Walter or Grant from Drake. And then we know Reese McDonald scored from Lewison and Bricker. And then Page scored a shorthanded from Drake and Grant. That's the scoring today. Neiman with a shot, and it's deflected there by Lincoln. Ransford taken away. Taylor. There's a shot by Neiman. Just short here. 40 seconds remaining. Ransford efforting there on the half wall. And Ransford got checked there by 6. Ransford got checked by 19. Now Kane is there. Kane curls back, trying to get it to Ransford. Here comes Eli. Kane has to go back on D. Neiman tries to send it up and out, but can't. Now Taylor's out there. 17 seconds remaining. Here comes Neiman. Neiman off the wall hard to Ransford. Ransford to Taylor. Taylor over to Kane. Kane with a blaster. Save. Rebound. Neiman shot. Blocker save. And that's the game. Sioux City wins 6-2 on Sunday after winning 7-1 yesterday. Sioux City keeps its first place lead in the conference, and depending on how number 2 Sioux Cedar Rapids does, let me see here. Varsity standings with 4 games remaining. Sioux City is up 8 points, now 10 points on Cedar Rapids, but depending on what Cedar Rapids does, Sioux City may have just clinched first place in the regular season conference championship is ours with the win today. So congratulations to head coach Dave Legree winning his regular season conference championship, locking it up with a victory here today in Lincoln. Let's see. Boy, oh boy, you got to give the player of the game to Drake Beller with the hat trick. Number 2 player is the goaltender, Blake Beller. And, of course, the captain, James Page, with number 3 star. So, once again, the number 1 star with a hat trick, Drake Beller. Number 2 star, giving up 2 late third period goals, Blake Beller. And the number 3 star is James Page, the captain, with his 6th and league-leading shorthanded goal. Thank you for listening. Sioux City Metro Varsity Hockey. Once again, the conference champions. We win 6-2. Thank you.